Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike, and we're going to do another Clearing the Bases episode. So, in these episodes, I talk about my in-person signings that I was able to acquire over the last couple weeks. First one I went to was a cast party to promote a new streaming movie documentary on the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl win. So this is currently airing on Hulu, and it will be on all streaming devices by the end of the year, they said. Party was held at Chicky and Pete's. They gave away this cool t-shirt. As you can see, I'm supporting them today. It has the Philly special play on there. It has the head of the dog on the eagle because we were the underdogs when Carson Wentz went down. And then the medallion to symbolize that we won the Super Bowl that year. They also gave me a sweatshirt, koozie, coaster, stickers. Awesome. And there was a special appearance by, I think, a soon-to-be Hall of Famer, Darren Sproles. And Darren was kind enough to sign this 8x10 for me when he was playing against the Giants. This was a great special teams guy. I love Darren Sproles. Mighty Mouse. Very small, but very powerful. Then I also got Darren to sign my Super Bowl celebration photo. Now I think I have 17 signatures on this now, and I was able to get them all for free. Some of the highlights are Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Brent Selleck, Jalen Mills, Alshon Jeffrey, Rick Lovato, Wendell Smallwood, Corey Clement, Jake Elliott. Just something that I picked up after they won, and I said maybe I'll get one or two, and I've been able to get 17. So don't know how many more I'm going to get on there. Might have to change up the color because I'm running out of space, but a very cool item that I used to symbolize the first ever Eagles Super Bowl championship. Second event I went to happened at a radio show called the Monday Night Pro Football Report, I believe it's called. And they had special guest Eagles Hall of Famer Harold Carmichael, who was elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2017. So I had to get this mini helmet throwback signed by Howard. I didn't ask for the inscriptions. I didn't know what his mood was going in because I've heard that he's not always the nicest guy. Super nice. I said to him, congratulations. He hooked it up with the inscription. Couldn't be happier. And then I also added an 8x10 that he signed in blue ink, and he also added Hall of Fame 2020. And that's going against the Washington Redskins. So very happy to add those to my collection. Anytime you get a Hall of Famer for free, got them twice. Spectacular. Alrighty. Then I went to my Green Legion show, and they've been having some chef's tastings at this new restaurant that's currently not open. It's called The Finn. Supposed to open next week, soft opening. And they had a Super Bowl champion from the New Orleans Saints, Mr. Jahri Evans, and I got him to sign this, where he's running out onto the field with the white smoke, and I just think that blue ink really pops on that white smoke. I believe he's a 5-time Pro Bowler, also a Super Bowl champion, probably another soon-to-be Hall of Famer. And then I got him to sign this one, which you can't really see, but his signature is really big, but you can see the blue ink. And since he's the Saints guard, I had to get him protecting Drew Brees. So it's good to see Drew in there, you know, just to show you what this guy did his whole career, what he was known for. So many photos, just trying to not mix them up. Then I went to a hockey show, and that was hosted by Flyers Hall of Famer Bernie Parent, and his guest was Joe Watson, who played defense. and they both won 2 Stanley Cups together. And this is actually from the Stanley Cup game. You see Bernie in goal, and then Joe right there protecting Bernie. So love to get the dual autograph. Like I said again, a Hall of Famer. So you can't be getting free ones. And I also added this photo where you can see Joe Watson is down and Bernie is also down, but he makes the save. I believe this was from a Sports Illustrated photo that I found online. So super pumped to add them. And then I also had this Bernie Parent hockey card in my collection that I've been holding on to that I needed to get Bernie to sign, so he was gracious enough to do that. Bernie was hosting the show 2 weeks after having back surgery, so great to see him back on his feet. Can't wait to see he's a guest again. One of those is probably going to be a giveaway, because what am I going to do with 2 of them? So stay tuned, guys. Let's get those subscriptions up. Alrighty. Then I went to another pro football report show with Merrill Reese, and they had former Eagles and Giants punter, Sean Landetta, and I'm talking about one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He took time out to talk to me, was very appreciative that I drove over an hour to come see him, signed this 90 score all-pro card for me. He also signed this pro set card. 91 scorecard where he was on the Giants. And an upper deck where he was on the Giants. Sean actually does not have any Eagles cards. He told me that he's got like 19 Giants cards. So I'll look for an image of him in the Eagles the next time he's a guest, because he's always around. He was at a pregame party last night, so it was about an hour away, so I didn't feel like driving again, but he'll be around. And like I said, super nice, super gracious, just an all-around awesome guy. Let's see. Then I attended one of my local card shops podcast called This Fan's View. I'll put all these links below so you guys can check them out. Green Legion, Pro Football Report, This Fan's View. And they had former Phillies closer Mitch Williams. And we all know Mitch for giving up the 93 home run to Joe Carter. But when you talk about a stand-up guy, somebody that took no shame, he said he gave him the best pitch he had. It just wasn't fast enough. You know, he wasn't afraid to hide in the clubhouse like players now. He was accountable, and he was, I did it. And he was gracious enough to sign this postcard that I have from 1992. It's made by Medford Meats. It's a great photo with Mitch wearing the bandana and that hair. So great to add that to my collection. Then I got him to sign this 91 Upper Deck card where he's throwing one of those fastballs. Don't know where it's going to land, because that's why he was nicknamed the Wild Thing. And then I had to get this card signed because it's just a really cool card. It's a Score Dream Team card. Love the black and white in his wind-up. It's in blue ink. Can't really see it, but looks a lot better in person. Then the next week at a local pub, which is like 2 minutes from my house, they did another show, and that was with former Phillies reliever and 96 All-Star representative Ricky Bottalico. He's also on NBC Sports Philly and does the post game for all the Phillies games. And when you talk about emotion after the Phillies make a loss, you can just feel it from Ricky coming through the TV. Just an awesome, awesome guest. He really hooked it up for me. He stayed maybe 3 hours after the show was over just to hang out with the fans and have a few buds or lagers, as we like to say here. One of the new promotions for the Phillies games is Lager Up, and it was awesome. Ricky Bo hooked up my postcard from 1998. He said that was shot in spring training, so that was a cool card to get signed. And then with the help of my brother, we got some cards signed. So I got this card signed by Ricky Bell. a scorecard by Ricky Bell. This is a Fleer 94. Tops. I didn't collect these cards. I picked them up at a local show for 10 cents a piece. I knew Ricky was coming. There's just Donruss rated rookie. Always good to add ink to those. Another Tops. Not sure what that is. And then this Tops card. So, like I said, Ricky hooked it up, was happy to sign anything you put in front of him, and talk to you about anything you wanted to. And finally, because this video is going a little over my norm, we're up to over 10 minutes. Current Eagles safety Marcus Epps was another guest at the Green Legion show. And I got him to sign this picture where he intercepted a ball against the Arizona Cardinals in 2020. So very cool to add that. And then you guys have seen this before if you watched a couple of these episodes. So added on right there where I was pointing originally. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there now. So that's coming in nicely. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you stuck with me. If not, what are you going to do? Hope I wasn't too boring. Didn't ramble. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Tell me which one was your favorite. Comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. And as always, here on the Hot Corner, guys, I am out of here.